Hello, and welcome to Cthulhu Gaming. Welcome back. I'm your host, Chris, and this is God's Basement. Alright, welcome to Chapter 6. This is where we left off. I'm your host, Chris, and we're going to continue the story of God's Basement. So far, we're in a hallway with some doors. Let's go ahead and check them out. Seem to be locked. Turn our flashlight on. Like we got a TV going. Oh, and a note too. I'm starting to worry about the future. Grandma's condition continues to get worse. Is she going to stay like this for the rest of her life? I hope not. What will happen if I have to leave for college? Who's going to take care of her? The way it is now, I can barely leave her alone for 2 seconds without her breaking something. I'm currently in my 3rd year of high school, so I still have a little bit of time to think about that. Hopefully I'll come up with a solution later. James. So it sounds like James is starting to think about the future, and the fact that he's having to take care of his grandmother. So it's running into a lot of issues. Go ahead and doors here. Paintings. Go ahead and turn the light on. The door is blocked. There. Back through. Locked. Ah. Opened. Where are you, Grandma? Oh, you're in here somewhere. Better not be breaking plates again. Now those are expensive. TV here. Let's go ahead and check out the letter. I just entered my senior year of high school. It's time to start thinking about what happens after high school. I recently applied for this scholarship. It would pay for basically all my expenses, including tuition, room and board, and everything. My biggest issue right now is my grandmother. We don't really have any relatives or anyone to take care of her besides me. Will I have to take care of her for the rest of my life? The answer seems to be yes. Her condition keeps getting worse and worse. I know this is selfish, but I feel quite bitter about the current situation. I keep having to make sacrifices for her sake. Hopefully I'll think of a solution sooner rather than later. James. So it seems he's getting pretty tired of what's going on, having to take care of his grandma. And there she is on the TV. The heck is she doing? Come on, Grandma. Ain't got all time and day. I hope she doesn't. I hope she doesn't jump through the TV like the ring lady. Something. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't. Gone. Ah, the door opened. Cool. Grandma, where you at? I don't like playing games with you. Go. I hear someone whining. That you, Grandma? I'll come out wherever you are. No letter. Oh, there's a letter there. Are you lost? How can you be lost if you have nowhere to go? Scared? Are you frightened? Are you with hope? Are you without God?
Are you lost? How can you be lost if you have nowhere to go?
The operator went demonic.
Are you scared?
Doesn't sound exactly the same guy.
Are you frightened? Are you without hope? Are you without God?
I have no idea. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Can we go through here? Let's keep going. Go down and investigate these hallways. Doors still boarded up. See if we can go through here. Like we can. Grandma, where you at? Got another letter. I have great news. I was one of the recipients for the scholarship. Downside though, I could only use it on certain colleges. The list they gave me are all too far away to commute on a daily basis from our house and the college. So I would definitely have to move. The problem there is that no one would be able to take care of my grandmother. I can't just leave her. She can't cook or buy groceries or do anything for herself. I'm practically her caretaker rather than her grandson. If I leave her, she'll probably wind up dead from starvation or some sort of accident. It feels like I don't have any more options here. Sounds like James is suffering at the moment from the strain he has to put on taking care of his grandma. I mean, I can't blame anybody for feeling that way. That would be a pretty messed up situation. Like, what do you do? You know, situation. What would you do? You know, would you actually turn down all your college scholarship stuff and take care of your grandma, or especially if she was batshit crazy, like banging her head against the wall at night and running at things that aren't there and talking to things? That'll get pretty crazy. It's like having to watch a kid 24/7 and getting into things while you're sleeping. That's a pretty hard job. Of course, if it's a kid, I can understand because your responsibility. But your grandma, yeah, we gotta figure something out. Grandma, where'd you go? Here's something. Note at the end of the door, or on the door. Hey, are you going to leave me too? Crap. Grandma! I think Grandma's mad at me. Well, and I can't blame her, I guess. She thinks I'm gonna leave her. Honest to God, though, that would be a pretty messed up situation. She's the only one. You're the only one that she can rely on, so. Pretty straining. Board's still, door's still boarded up. We can... Needs a hammer. Okay. Let's start checking these drawers. Gotta be in one of these side drawers here. Not in there. Aha! Got the hammer. Alright, let's go back around here. Go ahead and take these boards off. Right, we made it through. Notes. You go, Grandma. Really? Hi. How you doing? She looks a little out of focus, doesn't she? Do you need your meds, Grandma? Come at me, brah. Ah! Grandma got us. Alright, well, we're in the next chapter. I think this is chapter 7 or 8. Um,
James, it's been a while since our last encounter. That was a lot of information to absorb. I hope you got most of it, but I'll try to summarize the best that I can. You were trying your hardest to get by high school while also taking care of your grandmother, along with holding a part-time job. At the end of high school, you had amazing grades and received a full-ride scholarship. The only problem was you would have to leave your grandmother to attend college. She raised you all by herself after your parents passed away. It tore you up inside, knowing that you would have to abandon her to move forward in your life. Slowly but surely, her condition kept deteriorating, to the point where it was an extreme burden to provide care for her.
yeah, since she, like, got
You
all
had to make a
possessed
choice,
and stuff.
abandon her and move on with your life,
Crazy
or
broad.
throw away a full-ride scholarship and sacrifice your potential to take care of her. Are you ready to find out what choice you made? This is kind of exciting, isn't it? Well, I won't make you wait any longer. You chose to stay. You felt that it would be wrong to abandon her, especially when she needed you the most. She took care of you when you were abandoned, right? You were just returning the favor. If you haven't noticed, this area represents your old job. The one you worked while taking care of your grandmother after you graduated. First thing you should probably do is sign in. Enter the door to your left and find your ID card. I'll speak to you soon. Good luck.
Does kind of make sense. I know during the beginning of this game, we were in an office setting just like this. So this is our previous workplace, I guess. Let's continue through the doors here. See what's going on. Bunch of boxes. Sign in. Wait, hold on. We gotta find the key card. There it is. Alright. Number of boxes organized. Okay. Take that box. Each shelf has one item to it. I'm guessing we maybe match them. Yeah. We're gonna match them up. And I'm thinking we got about 50 to go, so I'm not gonna force you guys to watch me put 50 boxes up. Um, I'll see you on the other side.
Wow, great job, James. Are you ready to start all over again tomorrow?
Sure am. Yippee. Alright. Alright, so we finished the boxes. We're going to be continuing on. We're going to go through the visitor's door on the other end here. Go. Alright, we are now on chapter 8. There. Looks like back in the house. Yep. Back in the house. Go explore a little bit here. Bathroom. Dark downstairs. Can't go in that door. Nice bedroom. Sorrow. What you doing, Grandma? Go find a hammer. Note over here. Clean up any broken plates, hide kitchen knife under bed, check emails on phone, nail wood planks on door, turn off all lights, go to bed. Who the fuck made this task list? The hell? Okay. Like a dining room and kitchen. Oh, there's the broken plates. Okay. And they mentioned turning off all the... Get started on that. There's more broken plates. Go down. Ah, there's the hammer. Cool. Alright. All these lights. What were all the other ask? Let's see. Hide a knife under bed. Bed. I don't know what Grandma's doing leaving all these lights on, but it ain't good for the electric. She's thinking. Hide the knife under the bed. Turn off all the lights. We still have to check our phone, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. It is unfortunate that you have declined our scholarship program. Thank you for applying, and we hope that you are successful in all your future academic endeavors. Right. Task list. Nail wooden planks on door. Okay, we still need to do that. I think it was... Go find the door that we need to go put nails on. That boarded up. Alright, let's go back to the bedroom. Oh, it was in here. There's the bedroom. I'm gonna close this door. Bed. Here, walking. We're walking. Obviously, it's Grandma doing her usual routine, being crazy. That knocking? That was knocking. She's knocking on our door. Pretend you're asleep. Just pretend you're asleep. Grandma, I'm not here. I'm sleeping. Go away. She obviously wants in real bad. I forgot to feed her before going to bed. Silly me. Fuck. She's in my room. Not. Knife's still under the bed. Alright, let's go out here. Face the demons. Can't click on that door. See what's going on through here. Hi, Grandma. What are you doing in here? Long time no see. I was working and then I came home. Now you're batshit crazy, as you always are. Where are you going? Where'd she go? Pain, are you full of it? Patience, are you out of it? When will your suffering end? Okay. Alright, where do we need to go next?
Pain, are you full of it? Patience, are you out of it? James, when will your suffering end? You wanted her to die, didn't you? Not for her sake, but for your own. You yearned for her death, not because her suffering would cease. It was because yours would cease as well.
Yeah, maybe. Oh. Possibly. It has been quite a burden here lately. Can we go through here? We cannot. Hey, my laptop's on. What the hell did she do to it? Today I found my laptop broken. I left her alone for just a few minutes while I was in the bathroom, and I guess she walked into my bedroom and had an episode. I'll have to drain my savings in order to replace it. God damn it, Grandma. The hell. And she freaking broke my laptop. Let's go out here. Still can't go through here.
Do you feel the resentment pulsating through your veins? Do you feel the last breath of patience exiting your body? Do you feel the rage welling up, overflowing, displacing empathy, sympathy, and love? Do you hear it? It's calling you. A way out. Follow it. Let it guide you.
How's that supposed? Grandma. Locked. Not like I can go down here. Grandma, where are you? Nothing down here. Alright, let's trace that sound. Coming from the other end of the... Ah! Okay, now we can go through. Chapter 9. This is the note from the very beginning of the game. Last weekend, a brutal crime was committed in a quiet suburban neighborhood. Two victims were a young couple. Yeah, this is from the beginning of the game. I did something
While
unspeakable.
sifting through some old boxes, you found an interesting set of documents that revealed the truth about your past. Your grandparents were involved in an accident that killed your grandfather and your infant brother. It wasn't your grandmother's fault entirely, but your parents couldn't help but put the blame on her. With no family or friends left, living a hopeless and bleak existence, your grandmother decided to murder them.
This is
With
fucked
your
up.
parents out of the way, she could raise you all by
Plot
herself.
twist.
Her desire was selfish.
I actually didn't think that happened.
That was all you needed. A way to justify her death. A way to break the
I
burden of
honestly
vengeance
thought
on
I
her.
killed her.
Do you
Something.
remember what you did? I'll walk you through it once more, just in case you've forgotten.
Okay. Let's see these other documents. Yep, that's from previous. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing in this. We're gonna go back. Curious as to what really happened. If you guys are enjoying this upload or this video, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. You're gonna catch more videos in the future. I got a ton more coming. We're in a pretty lit up hallway. What is it? Get the knife, get the new radio, get the phone, place the knife on her bed, replace the old radio, place the phone on the table. The hell? Okay, so we got a knife over here. This. Same note. Can I pick these up? I can't. Alright. I can't go through that door. Can we go? Ah. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna put the knife on her bed. Put the old radio there. Or I mean the new radio. And then the phone outside.
Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you listening to me? I know that I might seem suspicious, but for now, I'm going to need you to trust me. Are you in pain? Do you want that pain to go away? I can show you a way out, but you're going to have to do exactly what I say. Don't worry, very soon you won't feel any pain at all. You won't have to suffer any longer. The first thing I want you to do is to grab the knife on your bed. You're doing a great job. It's very sharp, so please be careful with it. The next step is to gently press the knife against your stomach. You're doing a wonderful
Oh, wow.
job. Now, press a little harder.
So,
Keep applying more
I have a
pressure until the
feeling
knife penetrates the
James
depth of your stomach. You might feel quite a bit of
James
pain,
set this up
but that's going to be
because
temporary.
she's crazy
You're
and
doing a great job. I want you to pull the
having
knife out. Is there a warm, red fluid gushing out
the
of your
bending.
stomach? If so, then you applied enough pressure. I know that this might be painful, but pretty soon it's going to be all over. I want you to repeat the process, except now go a little to the right of the original spot. Keep applying pressure until the knife penetrates the flesh.
They
Now
even
that
have the
you've done
sound
the
effects of her
process
stabbing
twice,
her.
for the third time, go to the left of the original spot. Once again, keep applying pressure until the knife penetrates the flesh. You're doing a great job. Now return to the original spot. I want you to jab the knife into the wound 3 times. This time, don't slowly apply pressure. I want you to press the knife into your stomach as hard as you can. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Wow.
You're doing a wonderful job. Are you in pain? Are you suffering? I know you are, but don't worry. It'll all go away soon. This is the last step. Are you ready? All you have to do is to repeat the process except this time. Press the knife against your neck.
Dang. This is messed up.
Whenever you're ready, just swiftly thrust the knife into your neck. Then very soon, all the pain will go away. That's it. Let it all go. Pass on into the next world, wherever that might be. Goodbye. I can guarantee you will not be missed.
What? Oh, wow. Okay, so this is messed up. It?
James, you murdered her. You knew about her delusions. She always talked about the man in the
That's so
radio, so
crazy.
you decided to become that character. You replaced the old radio and then played an audio file telling her to stab herself repeatedly with a knife. You knew she was delusional and had episodes of schizophrenia. She followed your instructions and eventually bled to death due to her self-inflicted injuries. Since all the evidence pointed to a suicide, you weren't charged with anything. You finally got what you wanted. You were finally free. You might be wondering how exactly you ended up dead.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious
Well,
on
for
that.
the first few months, you lived your life carefree. You actually enjoyed life to some extent, not being tied down by an ill relative. But eventually, that all came crashing down. It started off with brief, horrific, gruesome nightmares. Visions of her stabbing herself endlessly, blood gushing out of her wounds, flooding your mind with blood-red guilt. Slowly, these nightmares leaked into your daily life. You'd see her out of the corner of your eye, whether you were driving, walking down the street, or at work. Even though you killed her, she never really left. She lived in your mind and haunted you every day until you eventually couldn't fall asleep. Every time you closed your eyes, even for the briefest of moments, she'd manifest in your subconscious. Eventually you went to the hospital and you were prescribed sleep medicine, but that only suppressed the issue. Slowly your body adjusted to the medicine and you needed to increase the dose for the medicine to be effective.
You
This
overdosed.
process kept repeating until you were taking multiple times the recommended amount. You were addicted until one night you overdosed on sleep medication. Right now, in this moment, your physical body body is currently in a hospital bed, hovering between the thin line of life and death. You're still probably wondering why you're here in God's basement. I'll finally tell you who I am and what this place really is. God's basement is a realm for those who have committed great sin but are still redeemable. The individuals that arrive in God's basement relive their own versions of hell, allowing them to reflect on their life and watch their slow descent into evil. Their resentment, hate, bitterness, and jealousy accumulate until those emotions manifest themselves through atrocious acts, yours being murder. You were backed into a corner, watching your life slowly pass you by. All those opportunities you sacrificed. All that potential wasted. You became bitter and resentful. Many could sympathize with you. Many might have even done the same. You
You.
were hopeless, and it felt like you were inside a living
Crazy
hell.
stuff.
I am called the Operator. I am an entity that manifests in God's basement. I manifest myself in different ways depending on the person. My job is to guide the person inside God's basement and allow them to relive their life from a different perspective. In your case, I manifested with many characteristics resembling the man in the radio. Hopefully this explanation cleared everything up.
I guess.
You're still probably wondering what happens now that you have all your memories. I mentioned earlier that God's basement are for those who are still redeemable. Even though you committed an atrocious sin, you were trapped in a hopeless existence. Also, the person you killed wasn't really your grandmother. She was a shell of her former self. Your grandmother died long ago. Part of you wanted to see her suffering cease. Your crime was both cruel and merciful at the same time. You are going to get a second chance at life. Pretty soon you're going to wake up in a hospital bed out of your drug-induced coma. Learn to live with what you did. The feelings of guilt, paranoia, and pain will never completely go away. James, make the most out of life and be grateful for this second chance. One last thing. Good luck.
Thanks, I guess. I think that might have been the end. Like we're waking up. Got the laboratory lights. So I think that was the guy. Yeah, that was the ending. You guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button. I need more subscribers. Subscribe, that's fine. All the support is awesome. I will be uploading more videos in the future. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been a fun time. Thank you for watching Cthulhu Gaming. I am out.